pretty well defined in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. You can see verses 13 to 18. You can see what is happening. So there will be a point in time when there will be a loud shout of the archangel and the trumpet of God, and then you will see Jesus coming in a cloud just as he left. You can see that's predicted already in Acts of the Apostles chapter 1. So everything will be loud and you will see this, and Jesus will come in a cloud. And then people, then it's clearly written in this passage that the dead in Christ, those who have been dying and those who believed in Jesus, just like Moses, just like our grandparents who believed in Christ, they will rise from the dead.
Yes.
And they will be taken to the clouds.
Yes.
And then those of us who believe in Christ, who are still alive, we will be taken also into the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. That's written in these verses. Very powerful verse. Again, it's 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 to 18. And then we'll be taken into the air, and then we'll meet the Lord, and we'll be always with the Lord. And that's something beautiful. It's like even written in the very first verse, 13, it says that we should not be sorrowing like those who don't have a hope. Because we know that when we die, our friends die, our family dies. If they believe in Christ, then they will rise with everyone.
Yes.
And that we don't, it's written there, that the exact words are, lest you soar like those who are without a hope. So we don't need to be that. But it's not, some people claim that there's a rapture and they misunderstand or miscomprehend the meaning of rapture. It means like secretly, people are every now and then, and you now as a driver, you just go away, I'm just sitting here in a car without anyone. That's yes. Not right.
We don't know.
The Bible is not telling this. The Bible is saying there will be Christ is coming, everyone will see him. That's clearly written in the passage I just stated, and also in any other passages. We can see this in Revelation, we can see this in Acts of the Apostles. It will be visible, it will be loud, and then Christ will be coming. We can see him in the clouds, and then we will be carried up.
Yes.
So that will be such a marvelous scene. Just imagine Christ with all his angels and all the glory of heaven coming to earth, and we will see him, like all the beauty that we can see here in Meghalaya. That will not be in any way compared. It's so clear what the Bible is saying. It will be such a beautiful event, and such a beautiful event. And just imagine all your dead friends, all your dead role models, David and Solomon and whoever, Josiah. You can read in the Bible, the Old Testament, also New Testament, Paul, Peter, all these people. Then all these people who gave their life for Christ as martyrs, all the Valdenses or so on. You can go and you can talk to them. They will just ascend with you to heaven. Oh, that will be such a wonderful day. I'm just looking forward for this. And yeah. And so this is, we have to take care. You know, this idea of the secret rapture, that you will go to heaven earlier than others. Well, the place is, Jesus is preparing the place. And I cannot enter my hotel before it is prepared for me. I cannot come 1,000 years earlier. And so some people say that misinterpret the Bible. For example, you say, on the cross, when Jesus was on the cross and he had his people around him, the two robbers, and one of them repented and said, please take me to heaven. Jesus said, verily I say to you today that you will go with me to heaven. And some people misunderstand this passage, and they say, I say to you, today you will be in heaven, which makes a huge difference, because that would mean that Jesus is going to heaven today with him. But that clearly cannot be right, because Jesus already beforehand or afterwards says, after the crucifixion, he says, I've not been to my Father, so he has not been to heaven. So also he cannot be with the robber in heaven. So the robber, of course, he's died. He will be sleeping right now, and he will be ascending on the same day, just as everyone else. So it's kind of beautiful and important to have the Bible written clearly. But yeah, you said, so yeah, of course we have to be prepared for that day.
Yes.
So that was a long explanation of something I found important to mention. But you say we want to be prepared, right? We want to be good Christians.
Yeah.
But on the same hand, we also want to work, and we want to get money, and we want to feed our families.
Yes, sir.
But it is so valuable, right? If I work as a computer scientist, I can spread my light.
Yeah.
You know, in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus said in Matthew 5 verse 14, 15, 16, he says, you are the light of the world.
Yes.
A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to everyone who's in the house. So let your light so shine that they might see your good works and glorify your Father who's in heaven. And the way we interact in our everyday job, we want to be like that. You know, it's not like a city is set on a hill. It's like it's just shining, and it's just pretending to be good. But it's impossible, right? Because people on the ground around the hill, they will see there is something on that because there's light, because people need to live there, and because of their light they see the city. And also the candle that is put on the stand, it's not there because it wants to be showing off how good it is.
Yes.
It is there because because it is there, because it's just the way it does.
Yes.
And if we as Christians are in our everyday life, I as a computer scientist, you as a driver,
Yes, sir.
we represent Christ,
Yes.
and we show the love of Christ, because we don't steal from the people, we don't talk badly to them, because we talk positive words on Jesus, because we live out a Christian life.
Yes.
Then we become like that light, and people see us and they will understand, oh, there's something different with this Christian, and that's the point. And then they will say, so they will see your good works, and they will glorify your Father, even if they are Muslims or even if they are atheists or Hindu. They will say, okay, there's something different with this Christian, and that's the difference. And of course there are many Christians who don't live out like this, and they still want to overcharge people, or they still want to swear bad words. And yeah, so this is just how it is.
Enjoy it. What time now?
Oh, this is rice fields. Oh.
Yes.